Hello and welcome to Angelspace Therapies. My name is Lizbeth, and I am grateful that you have joined us today for our guided meditation series. This guided visualization is going to focus on chaotic times. What do we do with the energy when we feel like we are in chaotic times? So I want you to just tune in for a minute as to what drew you into this topic and how your belly, your chest, and your head feel when you reflect on the chaos that is happening in your life in this moment. It's not just your life, it is a global situation, recognizing that we are in times that are unprecedented for our area of the world, the United States. And it may have presented itself with some personal chaos, community chaos, national chaos, and of course, global community chaos. So take a moment to reflect on some of the emotions that you can associate with some visceral feelings that may come up for you when you think about what is going on in the world, in your world in this moment. And think of some of the positive or negative impacts of any of the stories that you have regarding what you believe to be the chaos. And keep in mind also that there are many others that are feeling similarly to yourself about these chaotic times. You are not alone in this. And I want you to think about where you can apply some increased mindfulness when feelings of chaotic energy start to come up for you. Where can you apply some mindfulness in your day-to-day? Okay, we're in a time right now when pretty much everything about our lives has been turned upside down for many of us. Most of our usual reference points that we took for granted have been disrupted. Our jobs, our favorite restaurants, spending time with people that we're close to. Many places around the world have been more susceptible to major disruptions from natural or political upheavals. But for most of us in Western societies, this has been a very unfamiliar territory to be in. So I want to share a mindfulness tool that you can use in times like this. Because while we are living in unique and extreme difficult external situations that we can't change will happen to all of us sooner or later. Situations that we can't change will happen to all of us sooner or later. It could be something very personal, like the loss of a job or a loved one, or it could be an environmental crisis we feel helpless to change. So hopefully you can use this practice when there is something unpleasant happening that you can't control. Instead of looking outside to feel better or safer, you can try something different and turn within. You can look for a place inside of you that is okay, a place of quietness and strength that isn't dependent on any other external factors. So the purpose of a traditional mindfulness practice is to make your usual unconscious stream of thoughts, emotions, and sensations conscious and bring them up to the conscious level. So the way we feel and act is often hijacked by thoughts and feelings that happen so quickly we're not even aware of them. All of a sudden we're upset or anxious or angry in a situation that needs our attention and care. So the first step is noticing and naming it. So I would like for you to make yourself comfortable, either sitting or lying down, and close your eyes if it's safe for you to do so. Take a deep breath and hold it for 4. And gently release and exhale. Let your attention gently scan your body for any physical sensations you might be feeling, like cold or heat, or tightness or relaxation. What's going on in your body right now? And take another deep breath and hold it for 4. And gently release and exhale. Whenever you notice a thought or an emotion, you've already started the practice. You noticed. And once you notice, name what you noticed with one word. Thinking or feeling or sensations. It's really important to notice any judgment or criticism of your efforts. Just add one of those labels. Congratulate yourself for noticing, and then watch for whatever comes next. And take another deep breath and hold it for 4. Gently release and exhale. So the seemingly simple step of naming and noticing creates just a bit of space between you and your experiences. You notice that thoughts and emotions begin, and if you let them be, they end. You create a place where you can choose to follow them or not. So see what comes in for you. What can you notice and name? So next step is to do your best to notice and name all the thoughts as just thoughts, and all the emotions as just emotions. A thought about forgetting to pick up dinner on the way home, and a thought about your loss of income during the pandemic are just noticed and named. They're both just thoughts that come from somewhere and then disappear again. They may rush in and then they may go. Or if you remember the irritation at your partner not letting you know they'd be home late is treated just the same as feeling lonely because you can't see your family. You're separated from your family. Movement between cities, countries may be limited. That same irritation, that same loneliness, they're both just emotions that came rushing in from somewhere. and then they can disappear again if we choose not to hold on to it. Thoughts and feelings of all sizes and shapes, from mild to overwhelming, come and go. And if you engage in this mindfulness practice, it can help you notice the acts of thinking and feeling instead of the content of individual thoughts and feelings. You're noticing the act of thinking and the act of feeling. And you may find it a relief to see that hundreds of thoughts you have each day are just one thing. They're thinking, and your thinking isn't the entirety or the wholeness of you. When you notice and name, and do your best to treat all your thoughts and emotions the same, you begin to sense a part of you that is not in the thought. It is aware of your experiences, able to witness them, but not caught up in them. And there is a place of clear, compassionate witnessing of everything that's happening. Especially if it's something that is out of your control. And with a bit of practice, this witnessing awareness becomes more familiar, becomes more comfortable. There's a calm and a peace to this place of awareness that is aware of your thoughts and feelings, but isn't a part of them. So there are two aspects of this mindfulness practice that can help you in challenging times when you're feeling that chaotic energy of the outside world. The first aspect will show you how to have a lighter touch on your thoughts and feelings, to let them move through you rather than holding on too tight within you. And the second aspect brings you into connection with a quiet, always present space of calm inside of you that can be your oasis in hard times. The more you practice this, the more accessible that space will become. It can become second nature for you to go to that calm place when you're feeling overwhelmed with what is happening around you. So I want you to take another deep breath and hold it. Slowly release and exhale. Did you notice a particular thought or feeling that was hard to label and move on from? Take another deep breath and hold it. And gently release and exhale. Were you able to sense the witnessing space in you that noticed and named what was happening? Remembering that we do not have to get caught up in every single thought that we have and every single emotion that comes up for us in these challenging times. But if we can sit with it long enough to let it pass through after the witnessing. it can help bring you back into a state of balance, to a state of calm. And notice what you need in those moments when you have overwhelming feelings of anger, of unknowing what's happening, of rage, of new information as it floods in. And notice what you need. Do you need a cold pack on the back of your neck? Do you need a hot compress on the top of your head? Noticing these needs can help regulate a dysregulated situation. The art is in the witnessing. So take another deep breath. Hold it. And gently release and exhale. Slowly bring yourself back to the room. Open your eyes when you're ready. Write down and journal any sensations, feelings, thoughts that came up for you that you might want to remember. And the act of writing is also a great way to release some of those emotions and feelings that come up. And the act of writing is also your own personal witness to what you are experiencing. So we will delve deeper into some of the things that you can do for yourself, self-care, when you are feeling dysregulated, when you are feeling like you are in a very overwhelming situation. We will go over some more of those tools that you can bring with you wherever you go in another meditation. So thank you so much for being with me today. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Lots of self-care, drink lots of water. Namaste.